from Hemet, California, and it's like a really small town in Southern California. It's by like San Diego, but it's more like a small town in like the south, got dropped in the middle of California. I'm going to talk about a story about volleyball and how it shaped what I want to do for my career. I played volleyball at my high school, and my sophomore year I made the varsity volleyball team, which was kind of a big deal because they were just coming out of winning CIF. So I don't know if you guys know what CIF. Okay, yeah, you're in sports, you know. So it was a really big deal. The first tournament was in Anaheim, and it was called the Queen's Court Tournament, and it's like this really big tournament for volleyball, and over 100 teams go, all like Division I schools, stuff like that. So our very first game, I was starting at outside hitter, and the very first set I got, I went up to hit, and as I was coming down, I came down like kind of wrong, and I just heard this giant pop, and I was on the floor, and I didn't know what happened, but it was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And the next thing I know, I'm like trying to army crawl off the court because the game's still going, but all I know was something like bad happened. And so I'm crying because it was the worst pain ever. And they stopped the game, and I hear the other coach say that he heard the pop from where he was standing, which is on the other side of the court, so it was pretty loud. The trainer from the tournament had to come over and like work on my knee, and I ended up tearing my ACL, MCL, and meniscus. So pretty much every ligament that holds your knee together was just like totally demolished. So I ended up having to have 3 knee surgeries, 2 on my left and 1 on my right because I had torn my meniscus previously on my right knee. And after that, after the surgeries, I had to do countless hours of physical therapy. I lost my balance and all the muscle in my left leg because when you don't use it for months at a time, you just lose everything. They told me that I wasn't going to be able to play volleyball anymore, but I'm not really the kind of person that like you can tell no, because like I know what my body could do, so I was like, I'm going to do it anyways. I ended up playing, returning my junior year and senior year. We won CIF another 3 times, so my sophomore year and junior year, and then we went to the finals my senior year. And I ended up being an all-state player, so that was pretty cool, making the all-state team. And that leads me to my career path, which is being a physical therapist. When I had to go through it, like when sports is like everything to you, it's a hard thing to like lose it. And so I really was super thankful to the therapist that helped me get back on the court. And so I want to be able to help other athletes do that. And my dream job is to be a trainer for like a college volleyball team or football team. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, and who knows, maybe one day I'll work on one of your kids or something. So yeah, thank you.